Today we're going to be talking about how to stay safe when traveling alone in retirement. Coming up next. Hi everybody, my name is Dee Burks and this is Retirement Rescue. And we talk a lot on this channel about traveling in retirement. Hey, that's a fun time to travel. But a lot of us, me included, are alone. And I love to travel alone. But it always comes up, especially when women are talking to each other, what is the best way to stay safe and to feel safe when traveling? And I will tell you that I have never had an issue with anyone attacking me or anything like that when traveling. However, I'm also careful. You know, I do a lot of common sense things. So I'm going to talk to you about the things that I specifically do, and some of those things have changed as I have aged. Now for women, this is an evergreen topic. We always worry about being safe, have since the dawn of time, since we were born. But for a lot of men, this is a new concept. They've never worried about their personal safety. However, as we age, you can be perceived to be weak, to be an easy target. So it becomes a bigger and bigger issue, not only for women, for us it's always an issue, but also for men. So this is a big topic for retirees. So I don't want to discourage you in any way from traveling alone. I do it all the time, and it's great, and you should travel. But if you're nervous about it in any way, then some of these hints and tips may ease your mind and give you the confidence to go ahead and get out there and travel. Now, like I said, I do a lot of really simple things, and they're common sense when you think about it, but sometimes when you're traveling, you get distracted and you're really not focused on your personal safety. So I'm going to talk through these one by one. And the first one, yes, is just simple awareness. I never walk with my head down looking at my phone anywhere. I always have my head up, I'm looking around, I'm seeing what's around me. I can't even tell you the number of people, especially these days, who there could be a fist fight going on 20 feet in front of them and they're looking at their phone, they'll walk right into it. They're not paying attention. A lot of times we'll be putting things in our car, fumbling with keys or your key fob, looking for your hotel room key. You're not paying attention. That is the number one thing that I think is important for your personal safety. Always be paying attention, no matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're in the Walmart parking lot, which by the way is one of the highest crime areas in any city, is a Walmart parking lot. Believe it or not, that is actually true. But especially when you're on vacation, because you're there to have fun. So you're not really thinking about personal safety. So that's number one. Pay attention. Be aware. Don't get caught unaware. And my number two hint is don't look easy, y'all. I don't wear jewelry, generally speaking, or if I do, it's really inexpensive jewelry if I'm on vacation. I don't wear expensive stuff. You're asking for it, y'all. Don't do that. Nobody needs to see your diamonds in Las Vegas. They don't care. Leave them at home. Don't carry a big purse, ladies. When I am traveling, I never carry a purse. I carry a small wallet that's got my money in it, and then my phone separately. They fit into my pockets. And one of the things that a lot of people talk about is women don't have pockets. I hate clothes without pockets. And I have a favorite pair of pants that I wear. They're super comfortable. They're stretchy and they fit good. They look good. They look like a pair of slacks, honestly, but they have really deep pockets. And they're made by Duluth Trading. They're not cheap. However, you can wear them multiple days while traveling because they maintain their shape. They don't get stretched out of shape like leggings or whatever will do. And they have pockets. I am going to put a link down below. This is not an affiliate link. I don't get anything for this. I'm just going to put a link down below so you'll know what I wear when I am out on vacation. But I always have pockets in front that I can put things into. My phone on one side, my money on the other. There are a lot of people who have those fabulous wallets that are a wallet and phone case all in one. I choose not to use that. Not because it's not convenient, they are, but because if someone were to try and take something out of one of your pockets, they might get your phone or they might get your money, but they're not going to get both. So, and that's a good thing. If they get your phone, you still have money, you still have credit cards. If they happen to get your money, you still have your phone. You can call and cancel, you can get on your app and cancel immediately. That's why I keep them separate, and they fit better into my pockets. Now, having said that I put things in my pockets, I always wear a shirt that is body conscious. It's got a little bit of stretch to it that comes down over those pockets. No one can just reach their hand into my pockets. It's not going to happen. I also always wear a shirt or jacket over that. Now let's talk about if you are in a very hot environment. I understand Arizona's 1,000 degrees in the shade during the summer. But if you choose to go there, I don't, but if you choose to go there and you want to wear a little strappy shirt, most of the time, because the sun's so brutal, you'll still wear a light shirt over it. I always layer, even when it's really hot. It's a little bit of extra protection for my wallet, for my phone, not to mention the whole sunburn issue. And if you have to have a purse, if that's something you just have to have, make it a very, very small purse with a strap. And put that purse on and then put your shirt over it. All you want to do is look like less of a target. That's all. It's not that you're preventing someone from completely attacking you. You're not. You're just making yourself less of a target. You're making it less easy. They'll move on to the next person or they'll move on to some other criminal environment that's easier for them. They won't attack you. And here again, I'm not telling you these things to make you paranoid or anything like that. These are super simple things. I don't even think about them anymore. They're so natural for me to do. And here again, that's why I believe I've never had an issue, because I'm always careful and I always engage in safe travel practices. Now, speaking of safe travel, let's talk about hotel rooms. I no longer book hotel rooms that have doors that open out into the parking lot. You know, the difference between a motel and a hotel is a motel usually has doors that open out onto the parking lot or open out into the environment, even if it's on a balcony. Hotels have interior doors. They open to the inside, and a lot of those hotels, most of them these days, have cameras in their halls. I always get that kind of hotel now. Sometimes it's a little bit more expensive, usually not much. But I feel like those are a little bit safer. And when I'm staying in a hotel room by myself, I always carry a little inexpensive rubber doorstop like this. You can get them anywhere. You can throw them in your bag or in a purse if you carry a purse. I carry one in my backpack. All you have to do is put that little rubber doorstop behind your door, even if your door is locked. And even hotel staff who have keys to your hotel room, they cannot come in that door easily. This is just a little teeny thing that gives me peace of mind when I'm in there by myself. They have also come out with, and by the way, I've ordered some of these. I don't have them yet, but I have ordered some of these. They now make door stops that actually have an alarm on them, and they're really inexpensive. They're less than $10 a piece. You can get them at Walmart, on Amazon, wherever, and they look like this. But if someone tries to force that door stop open, the alarm will sound. Alarms are your best friend. They really, really are. Alarms are always your best friend. But I'm going to get some of those and start taking that with me instead of just my little plain doorstop. But if you just have a plain doorstop, use it. Here again, just a little bit of deterrent is all you need. You don't need a super, vault when you go into your hotel room. You just need a little bit of deterrent to ease your mind and be sure you're not making yourself a victim. Something else I do, and this is kind of specific to casinos, but anywhere. I usually try to wait until I can go with a group to go somewhere. For example, if it's midnight in Las Vegas and I'm wanting to go walk the strip, there are groups of people that are always walking along the strip. Tourists, blend in with them. Pretend like you're with them. Don't give the impression you're by yourself. It's a simple thing to do and really easy to do. I do the same thing when I'm getting on and off elevators a lot of times. I'll try to go with a group and kind of pretend we're all together when we're not. But anytime you are around other people, it makes you less likely to be a victim. You can even do this here again at Walmart. If you have to go to Walmart in the evening, sometimes I'll sit there in my vehicle and wait until I see several other people heading toward the door. And I'll go then, because were something to happen to me, there would be witnesses, people would see it, they would hear me scream, whatever. I just try to make myself less of a victim. That's all it is. It's simple thinking ahead. One of the other things I don't ever do when I'm traveling alone is drink. I never drink when I'm traveling alone. I do not feel safe if I'm not fully in control of my faculties, and that is truly my perception. I don't drink when I'm in Vegas ever. I just don't think it's a good idea when you're by yourself. And number 5, beware of overly friendly people. Those people who want to chat you up and where you from, what you doing here, you by yourself. Do not give out any information. Usually if someone approaches me and tries to chat me up, it freaks me out, number 1. Because I'm just, no, don't do that. That is just not, I'm not that kind of person. I don't like people just approaching me and trying to chat me up and get information out of me. I mean, I'll be somewhat nice, but I'll let them know I'm waiting on someone. I've got friends coming. My spouse is there, even though he isn't. Anything to put them off. If they persist, generally, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll step back and put my hand on my phone or whatever. That action, without you saying anything, immediately lets that person know you feel threatened. And if they persist at that point, that is a huge red flag. It's time to call security. I've done that twice at a casino. I've called security on someone because they were relentless. They were relentless, and it just was not right. And I know that people default to, oh, I'm just being nice and I'm getting to know these people. And believe me, I have some friends who are so ridiculously social. It's crazy, Carl and Melissa. They're so completely social. They don't think anything about that. But I do. I'm by myself. I'm not with a spouse. And so I am always very aware that those people who are chatting you up, especially these days, a lot of times it's a con. They're giving you some sob story or they're wanting information from you. So I'm kind of that person who doesn't really chit-chat with people when I'm on vacation very often. Occasionally I will, but only in really safe, certain environments. I'm very careful. Now I'm sure some people will comment on this video and I've never had a problem. Well, you're lucky. Because it is a percentage game. All you have to do is make yourself less easy. That's it. A little forethought, a little thinking ahead, and you will not have any issues when you travel. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please click subscribe, and I'll see you next time.